Yo, what's up, everybody? It's that man, Taj Jacobs, and I'm back at you once again with another video. Hey, listen, this video is going to be called Rich People Don't Owe You a Thing, right? And why did I bring this up? I brought this up because yesterday I was having a conversation with some people, and during this conversation, somehow the subject came up of multi level marketing, right? And these people wanted to basically poop on the people at the top of the multi-level marketing who are making all the money. And there's this whole mentality of there's people at the top who make all the money, and they're sucking people dry at the bottom. They're taking their money, right? And you can kind of relate this to your job as well. There's this whole mindset of the people who are at the bottom will think that the people at the top, the owners and everybody else, owe the people at the bottom. They owe them, a glamorous lifestyle. They owe them the same lifestyle that these rich people have worked so hard every single day and then built skills to get. Now, the thing that I understand about this mindset, because I used to think like this at one point, maybe for like a day, right? When I didn't really know any better. Too many people, they think that rich people are going to come and save them from being broke, lazy, and unskilled, right? And this is the problem with this mindset. And while I was sitting back listening to the conversation, and I didn't really jump into it. I'm just like, this is interesting dialogue. Because at the time I didn't know what to say about it, but now I'm putting things into perspective, and I'm like, yeah, people want to be saved from their misery. That's the whole key to this. And the thing is, you have broke people, you have lazy people, and you have unskilled people. And normally these people fall into the same category. They normally fall at the bottom, while always blaming the people at the top for why they're broke, lazy, and unskilled. You know what I'm saying? It's like broke people have every excuse not to have money, yet they always got cigarettes and alcohol and scratch offs. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird, right? They're broke, but yet they always pulling out a cigarette and smoking a cigarette. They always ready to go to the club or go out to the bar and get drunk. They always got a scratch off plan to go and get some money. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a weird thought process. And then you have the lazy people. They want to sit around. They want to talk about everybody else, talk about what everybody else is doing, and their mistakes over here, and look at who she messing with over there. And yet these same lazy people would probably have a mental breakdown if the world found out what their real life was like. So and then you have the unskilled people. The unskilled people always want to raise at their job. They always want to do the bare minimum at their job, yet they're not willing to work hard. They're not willing to learn new skills to help them advance. So their whole mindset is, oh, I've been at this job for 5, 10 years. No, I didn't learn much. I didn't really apply myself that much. I just been in here collecting a paycheck, yet I still deserve the work because I've been here. I put my time in. And listen, I'm going to say this with love. This victim mentality has to go. It's got to go. What is it doing for you? It's just making you mad. It's making you mad to see other people win and to see yourself lose. Why stay stuck in this victim mentality? Earlier, like one of my first videos was talking about the drama triangle, right? And with the drama triangle, it talks about three different victim roles. With three different victim roles, you got the hero, the person who wants to provide fixes for other people. You got the persecutor, the person who wants to be judgmental and be a bully basically in life. And then you got the victim, the one who thinks that, oh, poor me, constantly living in fear, constantly blaming, basically feeling hopeless in their life. And when I talk about this victim mentality of blaming rich people for your misery, in order to transition, you have to ask yourself, how? Because obviously blaming other people is not working. Obviously pointing your finger at the rich is not working. You're just gonna work yourself up, work your blood pressure up. It's gonna make you mad. It's gonna make you mad. Like, people been complaining about rich people forever, and they ain't been able to do nothing about them but die from hypertension, or die from brain cancer, die from heart disease, die from all this dumb stuff, when you could have been doing something to get out of that victim mentality and get yourself in a position so that you can prosper. See, it's not the rich people who are to blame, because you know what these rich people do? They learn. And not only do they learn, they're reading books, they're out here networking, they're knocking on doors, they're making phone calls, they're doing the stuff that you don't want to do, because you think that doing that is either a waste of time, it's too hard, or you just don't want to do it. Just point blank. But there are blueprints to success. There has always been blueprints to success. You wonder why a certain amount of people follow the blueprint while a whole bunch of people don't follow the blueprint. It's hard. It's hard to be successful. Let's just put it into perspective. It's hard to be successful. So when I hear people trip on rich people and think that they should be the workers, this whole mindset about the workers should get the same amount of money as the boss. Let's break this down a little bit, just a little bit. And Ben Shapiro, he's got a video about it, because some dude tried to argue him about it, and you know how he is. He just shut him down. So basically, look, it's like the boss. What does he do? He invests. He takes his money, or he takes his network, or he takes his credit, or whatever he has to take, and he invests into LLCs or corporations. That costs money. Then he invests into products or equipment so that he can go and run the business, right? This is coming out of his pocket, right? He invests these things. Then he goes and he gets some employees. He invests in them. He trains the employees. He pays the employees. And in return, these employees help to grow the business, right? Now, let's put it this way. The employees, right? What are they investing? They go and they fill out an application, right? They get called in for the interview. They might invest in a nice collared shirt, a tie, and some slick shoes, might brush their teeth a little bit, slick their hair back a little bit, looking nice for the interview. You feel me? They invest in these things, and then they go to the interview. Maybe they make a good impression, and then they get the job, right? Now, let's say that they don't want to work there anymore. What do we have to do? Oh, put my 2 weeks in. I'm out of here, right? Boom. What do you lose? Just the job, right? Or you can just leave. You can. I know people to go into jobs for the first day and leave. I know people to go into jobs for the first half of the day and leave because they didn't like the job. And what did they do? Go found another job. Nothing lost. They made their $3.06 in that half hour. Nothing lost. Going on about their business. But yet the boss, if the boss messes up, if the boss says, you know what, I don't even want to do this business anymore, I'm just going to walk away. What's that boss walking away from? He's walking away from a potential 5-figure, 6-figure months that he's been generating over the last months, years. He's walking away from that. He's walking away from all the money that he's invested, the thousands and thousands and maybe millions and millions of dollars that he's invested. He's lost that. If somebody invests thousands upon thousands or even millions of dollars into something, and that thing gets taken away from them, that is a way bigger risk than somebody investing $10, $20, $100 into something and having that taken away from them. So think about it in terms of value. The boss is providing this company that's getting you paid. And without him investing this, you don't get paid. He has the skills to go and get his LLC. He has the skills to network. He has the skills to build. And you only have the skills to fill out an application, go in there and follow his instructions. You don't have the skills to run the business. So how are you on equal playing ground with the boss? How are you on equal playing? How is somebody who's making $30,000 a year on an equal playing ground with somebody who can generate $500,000 a year? The value is different. What this person who's generating $500,000 a year brings to the world is much more than you coming in and performing at that job to make $30,000 a year. Now, I can see if you had the mindset of you come into the job and you're like, hey, boss, you know, I got a couple of skills here. I want you to put me to the test. Here, see how I work out within the next 90 days. And, I'm going to show my work. And you're going to see that I don't need to be at this level. I need to be at this level. And then you come in there and you rock out and you help make the company a whole lot more money. You help make things run smoother in the company. If you do that, I'm pretty sure you'll get a big raise. But you won't get as much as the owner, the boss. But the whole point is this, family. Rich people don't owe you jack. Rich people create avenues for other people to get money because they know how to generate big empires. They know how to generate big money so that other people can get money. Now, if you want to be like the boss, you got to learn how to be a boss. And being a boss is not just starting up an LLC and then, you having a good month. That's not being a boss. Being a boss is being able to have people skills. You understand? People skills, how to deal with people. I think that is what the ultimate thing about being a boss is dealing with people. But if you're on this level of talking bad about people when things aren't going your way, instead of trying to fix it, instead of investing in yourself and taking them steps to fix what you need to do, you'll always be down here at the lower level. Because the boss is gonna always be putting money in. He needs some things done. He's calling some people. He's like, hey man, I need this thing done. I got this amount of money for you. I need it done by this time. Can you do it? When can you do it? How can we make this work? That's what being a boss is about. A boss is not complaining, talking about, oh, this man making all this money and I ain't making money. And come on. If you want to be a boss, you want to boss up, you got to put that victim mentality away. You got to think like a survivor, somebody who is a problem solver, somebody who's asking, all right, what can I do? What part can I play? Not how can they save me from my misery? Because you can't control them, but you can control you. You can control you. You can take that mentality and plant it and water it and grow it. One day you'll be a boss. And you ain't got to complain about the people up here who are making all the money. You feel me? But that's it, fam. Hey, just remember that being prepared eliminates fear, and being aware makes everything clear. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell if you want to be notified every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday when the videos are going to come out. I admit this video is a little late, but we are here, family. Hey, it's that man, Taj Jacobs, and I'm out of here. Peace. Hey, if you like this content, what I want you to do is go ahead and click the subscribe button below. Make sure you hit the like button so that we can activate this channel and grow it to the fullest capacity. Also, share it with your friends and family if you think that I provided a lot of value here for you. All right, I appreciate you for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Peace.